Came up? No, I know I came up, but this is I want to share something. Sorry, I'm just turning off my phone's very loud. I want to share something that I will carry. It's the mindset that I carry throughout my life. The reason why I am the person I am. The reason why I do what I do, and what helped me become a good person. And that is the only opinion and being that I live for is God. And I'm not gonna frown down on you guys. I'm not gonna use my religion to try to push it on you guys. Whatever you believe in, reincarnation, any religion, Hindu, Jewism, sorry, Catholicism. Sorry, I don't know. Is it Jewism? I think so. Hindu. Did I say Hindu? I think I did. Sorry, there's many religions. I don't know them all. But whatever you believe in, so be it. But for my opinion, is that the opinion of others, how others view me, it does not matter. If you view me as a bad person, if you view me as a lovely person, love you for that. If you view me as a bad person, like, love you still. But regardless, at the end of the day, what you guys need to realize that if, for the ones who do believe in God, if you believe in God, you need to realize when you die, well, for me, I'm going to speak on Islam in specific because I don't know how, like, the rules work and how, like, death is for all the other religions. But in Islam, I realized and I understood that when I die, all these people that these people want to live for, and all these people you're trying to impress and do good in their eyes, at the end of the day, you need to realize that when you die, it's not these people that you're going to be presenting yourself in front of. In Islam, it's Allah that you're going to be presenting yourself in front of, and it's Him you have to answer to. So these people who you're trying to please and do good in their eyes and do anything to make them happy, at the end of the day, you have to realize that, again, when you die, it is not them you go in front of. What do you have to answer to for them? I'm hearing fucking crickets. I'm hearing crickets for real. And it's really what it is. That's why, as much as some people want to view me as this vile person, this I could say it because that's how some people view me, as a bitch, whatever the case may be, evil person, I don't care. Because at the end of the day, when you know your intentions are pure, and you know how golden your heart is, and God knows that, that's all that matters to me. That's why one thing about me is I don't need to clear up nothing. There's nothing for me to clear up. An opinion that someone has on me, that's your opinion, so be it. Because at the end of the day, however you choose to view me that's you. That's a decision that you made. Whatever I showed you, so be it. If that's how you view me from the outside, sure, because at the end of the day, again, God sees everything and God knows my intentions. So what He sees, that's all that matters to me. He knows I'm not an evil person. He knows I'm not vile. He knows I'm not corrupt. He knows that every day I get up and I try to do good every single chance that I can. And I know I may not be the perfect person, and I know, like, with the person I am, it's not accepted and stuff. But regardless of that, I can't change who I am. But at the end of the day, I can still do my best to do good in His books. And that's doing good deeds. And I'm going to start doing my prayers, and I'm going to do everything I'm supposed to. Because at the end of the day, even if I'm not accepted for who I am, I'm still a Muslim before I am anything. So I will continue to do my practices. I will continue to do good in the eyes of God, and I will continue to be a just person, because that's just my ideals in life, Like, I get it. Like, I try to change. I try to be what a normal person was supposed to be, but then I realized one day that, well, you're not normal, and there's nothing that you can do to be normal. Like, no matter the shoe you try to wear or someone else's clothes, at the end of the day, it never looked good on you because it was not made for you. And I made peace with that. I had to, because I had to realize that this is my life, and at the end of the day, it's always going to be mine until it isn't. God gives and God takes. And every person on this earth has a purpose. And even me, I have a purpose as well. And what I want to do in my life is just to help people, is to show people that no matter how bad some might be, good people still exist regardless. And at the end of the day, like I said, God knows my intentions. He knows all the good that I do. He knows the sin that I commit. He knows the good that I do. We all sin in our own ways, right? And that's why I'm not gonna judge someone for some things that they do. And yeah, I'll admit sometimes when it's something bad, like, yeah, I am talking about it like, oh, like, why is that? That's not normal. Like, that's something you should fix. And that's because, again, even if I can't make it to heaven for who I am, I still want to try to help others too. I still want to help others be good people and not just stay on the road to bad and actually elevate, you know? Because, again, my aspiration is that even if I don't make it, as long as I can help other people do it, that's it for me. That's it for me. But again, you guys just need to realize, I say it over and over, but the people that you're trying to impress, these people, they don't matter when you're dead. And maybe I do talk about death a lot, so be it, but that's just where we all end up in the end. And I know it's not coming or around the corner, but it's unpredictable as well. So it's like, if you were to die today, do you feel like you were doing good in these past weeks? Do you feel like you were doing good in these past months or years? Do you feel like you will end up in a better place? Even for those who are believe in reincarnation, like, do you think that it would be just that you just live a life and you do bad and you commit sin and you know that, oh, because what you believe in, regardless of the bad I do and the person I am, I'm gonna get another chance when I get reincarnated? You guys need to understand, justice will always exist. Maybe, no, that doesn't make sense, but maybe that mindset is really like a killer, and maybe that's the mindset that keeps some people just stuck in that despair type of mindset, because you just keep convincing yourself that no matter what, no matter the person I am, why did you do that? When I die, I get reincarnated and I could try again. So are you gonna keep going down that path every time, just knowing that you're gonna get another chance? And tell me, and listen, what if you don't have another chance? Think about it that way. What if this is your only chance? What if this is your only life? Then what? Then all the bad that you did, you thought you were gonna get another chance, then bam, you don't, and then what happens? Regret. That's why it's better to act now than later, because when the regret hits, it's not easy to accept it, but it'll be there. That's why, again, do good. You need to understand that the good that you do, you will be rewarded for it. Bad people, there's no reward for being bad. You kill someone, what luxury do you get? What gift do you get? What do you deserve for taking another life? When you're just out there hating on people, talking down on people, calling people names, bullying people, doing all these things to people, do you really believe in your eyes, all this that I just did, I deserve something? What is it that you deserve? Tell me. Because it's nothing. It's nothing. Bad, no matter how much you try to right someone's wrongs, wrong will be wrong. And again, justice exists. So when you want to keep running down that path of despair, sometimes you just have to keep going and see where it leads you. But it's not going to be to a beautiful field full of flowers. I'll tell you that, filled of flowers. But sometimes people don't take warnings, they don't take precautions, and sometimes people just need to see for themselves. And regardless, it's your life. So however you choose to go about things, well, sometimes it's a reality check that shows you that this is what I needed to do better. So tread lightly.